My name is Doreen Louis. I am originally from Sudan, but I live in Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That's my home and has been my home for sometimes a long time. Um, I came across Cultura Nómade through the World Packers, and I was looking for an opportunity to travel abroad, but also to gain some benefits and to also be able to give. So I was doing some research, and there were a lot of opportunities with like working at hostels and such things. Those host exchange work exchange host. I came across Cultura Nomade, and I remember there was a statement in their mission, in their something was like a sentence in their mission statement that said that everyone has something to give, or everyone has something to teach, and that's the kind of people that they were looking for, and that was very attractive to me. I immediately took on to that and I applied, and miraculously, it's not a miracle, but it was good. It was perfect timing. They allowed for me to come to Tunja, Colombia. Um, I came here. My initial plan was to stay here for a month, and what I was gonna do is to teach the children. Teach. They have a school that's by the finca, so that's what I did. I came here and I taught English classes to the children, but I ended up teaching more than that, and I ended up learning way more than I think I could have ever offered in my very short stay here. Um, I was very honored to teach the children, and it was such an honor to be able to have Professora Olga, to have Professora Marta, to have Paula, and to have Danny alongside. Just watching them deal with the children was a very beautiful thing because they have so much passion and so much love for the children. In the way in which they express their affection on the kids, or the way they show them affection, was so beautiful. It's something that I think, one of the biggest things that I've picked up, the way in which they treated the children. It was really beautiful. And it was amazing. I didn't have any problems. I was nervous because I didn't have any construction as to how I was gonna teach, but they just walked me through, and they assured me that whatever I needed to teach them was something that they were going to get and appreciate, and that's exactly what happened. But I also learned a lot from the children. I learned how um, the small things really do matter. It's I don't know if they'll remember much of what I taught them, but they were very appreciative, and that filled my heart a lot. They never ceased to say the thank yous and to remind me that they were very glad that I was there, and that sort of welcoming was very beautiful. Um, yeah, it was really really beautiful, and I really appreciate all of the children for that, and I hope I was able to return to give them that in return. Again, I was just more so nervous than any expectation, but what I did get at the end of my experience is something that surpasses. I think I would have thought up something, or imagined anything, it would have surpassed it, because it's nothing. It's beautiful, and it's nothing I can even put into words. Now I'm just so glad that I'm now part of the Cultura Nomade family, and I'm so glad that I've got to meet people, like the people here, like Miss Martha, like Camila, like Paula, Danny, and everybody else that came, that I met through them. They're really passionate. These are some powerful women, and some men, but powerful women. Um, just people with so much passion for teaching, so much passion for learning, so much passion for giving, and giving in all areas, and giving and just using their space, using what they have to be able to give back to their community is really really beautiful, especially the youth and the children and the women. I love all the projects that they have going on here. I like the way they've incorporated the gardening and the farm, taking care of the animals, bringing people back to the basic, the roots. It was such a therapy to be able to come here and be at peace at the farm, to water the plants. It's something that might sound simple, but that's not something that I think somebody who comes from, well, let me not say Louisiana, we have a lot of land farms there, but for somebody like me, I didn't take the time to do something like that. And so I've learned that it was something that was really healing. It was something that was really fulfilling, because it brought me back to something that I knew I needed. I needed so much. All the classes they offer here were also so beautiful. We did we did the personal trainer, so we were doing some exercises. That was amazing. We also did some narcija class, which was the pottery, something I didn't do when I was I've never done, actually. And I realized that I have a new love. I realized that it's something that I'm going to continue to do, and it's something that apparently I'm okay at. And so that's something new I've learned about myself, and something that I will forever cherish. I would like to give just a big thank you to first Miss Martha, because to me she's the ammunition of this entire organization. She comes through and just lights up the entire place. She's like a powerhouse. She gives so much passion, and Camila, Paula, Danny, everybody around her is just, she has a way of reflecting. I mean, she has a way of projecting that passion, and then the other girls are just so open, and they're also passionate, and so it just reflects back so beautifully. So the way in which things are set up, the way in which I guess it's the right people. I don't know if that's the right thing to say, but it seems as if everything sits together really well, because of their personalities, because of their goals, their passion, and it fits really well together. And so they've made my experience here so beautiful, and thank you is just not enough of a word. It's just not enough. It's not enough at all to give them. I'm definitely coming back. There is no question about that. This has been one of the best experiences I've ever lived through, and I highly, highly recommend that if anyone was looking to come or volunteer for any organization, it should be this organization, because it's so meaningful. It's a place of love. You will fit in completely.